Okay, good morning everyone. How are you? So, my summer vacation or summer holiday has ended. It ended yesterday. Yesterday, I went back to work after about 1 month of, you know, no work. No work at least at the schools. And I was not ready emotionally or mentally to go back. I really wasn't. I really wasn't. I still am not. I don't know. I really enjoyed my summer. I relaxed. I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't go camping with my friends. I went to one event that was almost, in my opinion, mandatory for me to go to. And I went to that. You know, but if I didn't have to go to that thing, I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have left my city. Or my prefecture. Anyway, so I went back to work and I had to do some hard prayer, like, please, please, Jehovah, help me to have a good day, because I am just not happy to be going back to work. I just am not. I've said this before. It sounds like I'm just going over this thing too well. Anyway, I'm repeating myself, but I would rather a work from home thing. I'd rather that. Can I get a work from home job, teaching, or something, instead of going into the schools? So I'm not thinking about let me do this on the side. I'm like, can I just do a work from home thing instead? Get my regular pay. But that's not how life is. We can't always get what we want or need. I have a headache. Anyway, a lot has happened, not necessarily to me, but just in general. We had, let me see, okay, so there was one major earthquake you may have heard of in the news that happened early this year rather. That was in Ishikawa. And last month, yes, in August, we had another big earthquake on the southern part of Japan. That one, triggered the authorities saying that, you need to be ready for the Nankai Trough earthquake. That one is going to be major. It's going to affect so many areas in Japan. This will be the big earthquake, the massive earthquake we expect. That will take lives and stuff, lots of lives. So we were on high alert for a bit, and then because they said after this big earthquake I think it was what magnitude was it? It was a 7? Yeah, the one we had in the southern part. It was a 7, and they were like, after this one, we should expect one that could be like a 9, magnitude 9. That's going to be the Nankai Trough. So we were kind of like, okay. But after a certain time had passed, they said, okay, the threat is less, but we know one day it's going to happen. Japan is in the Ring of Fire. Google that. Ring of Fire includes Japan, Hawaii, California. That's a part of the USA. These are active earthquake volcano zones. It includes other countries too, but it's a circle, which includes these 3 areas I mentioned. And that's why they get so many earthquakes. And they have so many volcanoes, active ones. I lived near an active volcano that erupted every day. But it was like, letting off pressure. So it wasn't like it was, oh no, it's erupting, run for cover. It was like, oh no, it's erupting, my clothes are going to get dirty. Or my car is going to get dirty. Almost every day. That was it. That was Sakurajima. You can Google that. Sakurajima. So anyway, yesterday I went to work. I was not looking forward to it, but it was a good day. I prayed and I was like, oh, thank you, Jehovah. It was a good day. I kept saying thank you, Jehovah, like constantly, because it was a good day. And I pray that today will be equally good, or at least I will not be bothered by anything that happens. Do not go around me, bikes. Go around. You can go around, lady. I'm not talking to the bikes. I'm talking talking to the car in front of me. So we can go around past the truck that is trying to turn and we can move on. So summer, it feels like summer is ending and I'm so happy because it's been hot. I have no air conditioner in my apartment because, as you know, or you may remember, I'm planning to move to an apartment that allows pets so I can foster cats. I'm currently, well, I was volunteering at a cat rescue place during the summer break or summer holiday. I won't be able to continue as I did before, but I should be able to visit maybe once or 4 times a month, but on a different day. Because, whoa, what was that? 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 Why did you jump like that? What happened a while ago? You frightened me, car. I was a little bit uncomfortable. I need to keep my foot on the gas or on the brake, and on the brake it goes. Okay, I'm tired. Right, there was something I wanted to talk about and I'm trying to remember what it was. Wow. Wow, I knew I wanted to talk about going to work and not being happy. Sometimes the kids can be challenging, but you know what? Even though these kids are challenging, they're not as challenging as some students I've had in Japan. My worst time, and I won't go into details, my worst teaching experience in Japan was when I moved to Okinawa, and I had a really bad experience at a school in Okinawa that if it had been my first experience in Japan, I probably would have hated Japan and judged the whole country based on that, probably. Or at least it would have left a really bad taste in my mouth towards Japan, which could have colored how long I wanted to stay and all of that. But anyway, Okinawa for me was not a pleasant experience. People always talk about the beauty of Okinawa, but you know, I'm from Jamaica. We've got beautiful beaches and green mountains and stuff. So the things that everybody got excited about were not exciting to me because I've seen them. I've seen better and I've seen the same in Jamaica. So it wasn't like, oh wow, this is so amazing. And I moved to Japan. I moved here because of the things that I've seen about the mainland, which Okinawa is a different environment culturally and physically. So that did not appeal to me aesthetically. But anyway, I'm back in Japan and I'm glad that I'm back on the mainland. And you know, so yeah, my Okinawa experience was bad. I stayed at this very unpleasant school for 2 years and I couldn't stay a third year. I liked the administration, I liked the Board of Education, I liked the environment with the teachers and so forth, some of the students also. I did not like the negative experiences I had with some students, and it was really just a few students, but that was very bad for me, very bad. So I would have stayed at that school longer if it weren't for these few challenging students. Very challenging. And I do have challenging students at my current school, but not as bad as it was for me in Okinawa. And I think I've reached a point in my life, maybe because of other experiences, where I don't care. And my not caring doesn't mean like I don't care about you, about this. It means that I'm not letting certain things bother me because they're not that important to me. They don't impact how I feel about myself and how I'm going to treat other people. It's unfortunate, it's unpleasant, and I feel sorry for people who are a certain way, meaning I'm gonna, people who are racist, I feel sorry for them because I really and truly believe that racism is stupid. And people who live by that, with that thought that one race is superior or better than the other, or one race doesn't even deserve to be respected or deserve to live, I think those people are stupid. Because we're human beings. We're all human beings. We're different, yes, different features, but you don't hate flowers in a bouquet because, oh, I don't like that orange color. You don't say, I'm gonna destroy this flower. No. All the flowers together make the bouquet beautiful. Human beings are varied in their looks, and that makes us beautiful. And in our culture, I love the differences in culture. But anyway, so I don't care when like some of these students act that way. I feel bad for them because I'm like, you're missing out on so much. Here you have an opportunity to learn about a different culture, a different race, to have this experience that you may not have had or may not have in the future based on how you decide to live your life or what you can afford. And you are focusing on the fact that this person is a different skin color from you, or features are slightly different. You're judging, like, it's so dumb. And I feel sorry for them. Like, I pity them. I'm like, you know what? You should, lady. Oh, I didn't even realize she was going. Sorry. So yeah. Anyway, so I guess you can figure out what my issues were in Okinawa. Yes, it had to do with race or difference, and the kids were bullies. They were bullying me, and it didn't change how I felt about myself, but it was very hard for me to deal with it. It was very hard, and I've gotten better. I think I learned from that. That's how I have to look at it. Don't let that thing consume you and destroy you and whatever you in a negative way. Don't let it have a negative impact. Grow from that. Try to be a better person from that, and grow stronger. That's the point. Grow stronger from that. Develop those muscles that make you able to deal with those types of things, because they're gonna come. Have a self-worth. Develop a self-worth, knowing that you're valuable. We all are valuable. Each of us is valuable. So other people, you can't force other people to like you or to think about you a certain way. You can only do that for yourself. Like, you can look at yourself as a certain way. Love yourself. It's very important, because not everybody's gonna love us, and some people will want to destroy us, and if they can break us down and have us implode. See, those are sad people. That's a sad thing, that you want to destroy somebody. You want to see somebody destroyed. It's really sad that that's what you want to achieve, right? Is the light? What color 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 is the light? Okay. I hate being behind a truck. Made it. Right, okay, so I wanted to talk about that. Oh, I need to turn on the AC. It's getting very hot now. What else? No! Oh, wow, there are so many things I wanted to talk about. Bad experience, moved. Good experience, earthquake. I think that's it. Anyway, for those who have, who live in Japan or lived in Japan, had a negative experience. Oh, I'm thirsty. How did you deal with it? Hold on. I needed to drink something. How did you deal with it? Or not deal with it? Did it change your opinion of Japan? And not just Japan, just did you move to a country and have a really bad experience? that you know, because I'm going to say that that particular experience really had a had a bad impact on me, like negative. It was really bad, and that's why I had to leave the school. I really had to leave the school. I did not like how it was making the feelings that I was having. Anyway, so for you, any country, I'm not talking about Japan in particular. Did you move to a country that you were excited about, and you had an experience or a series of experiences that really had a negative impact on you? How did you deal with that? Did you stay? Did you move? Did you relocate did you stay? Did you leave the country? Or did you relocate from that area? What was the outcome? How do you feel about your choice? I'm happy with the choice I made. You know, I'm happy with the choice I made to stick it out one more year. Okay, let me put it this way. I don't like living with regrets. I made the choice that I made, and I stick by the choice that I made to stay one more year. Because here's the thing. My experience there would happen for like about 6 months. So the new kids came in, for whatever reason, they were mean. And for about 6 months, they would really go hard. Not completely, but within the span of 6 months, it was a difficult thing. And then they'd calm down when they realized they weren't having the effect on me as they probably hoped. And then when a new batch of kids came in the next year, so I would always have about 6 months of, okay, things are not so bad. And then 6 months we were, oh my God, why? So it wasn't like 12 months of, no, this is driving me crazy, which would be 24 months of no. So anyway, I decided to stay because I kept thinking, oh, it might get better. When they realized, no, it didn't get better. It would just reoccur. So, like, I made that decision. I'm okay with that decision. I gave it a chance. I like the other things that really were in my favor, but I just couldn't deal with the bullying and the vitriol vitriol. They were just trying to be bullies. Yeah, but I've never given in to bullies even as a child. And I've always been small. So yeah, tell me about your experience. You can, do a little message, comment. Yes, comment, please. And please comment. I want to hear from people. Please. Onegaishimasu. Onegaishimasu. Okay, so that's it. I have nothing more to say. I'm on my way to work. Pray for me. Bye.